We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Redskins. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First carry now for Dalvin Cook. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rain down at the line of scrimmage. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Well, after what we just saw, we know that with third down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want to do. Do they challenge their offensive line and try and run it? Or do they go ahead and concede that this is a tough defense and put it in the air?
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll try the air now with Smith. Throwing the out incomplete. It's Hall. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To throw Smith. Open man, it's an outlet. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down. This is cool. Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a third down. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down. Throwing is Smith. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Darnold on first down. Flushed out right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Thompson. And
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Detroit!
On first down, it's Darnold. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So in the Bear territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
No, check, Patriot!
Now it's Darnold. Completes
This to Callaway
on the right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
All right, now, lucky 56. Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
A first down throw, Darnold. Oh, he's got it down. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. And a hit trying to lose.
It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. On the right side, is Gesicki. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run with Thompson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
No. Check, Patriot!
Faking it again, Darnold. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56.
Throwing here on third down to Darnold. He's gambling. Cam Davis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field now come the Bears. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskins defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A shotgun snap for Smith. And the pressure gets to him again. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for the first down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Smith. Allen has it left side. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw on second down to Smith. The quick slant caught. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling. They'll run forward with Cook. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now it's Smith.
Wow, he held on to that.
Touchdown, Bears. As his guys are in for 6, and the Bears are in for 6. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
He held on to that shit. That's funny. That is hilarious.
Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Darnold from the gun.
Oh, Sadie, my fault.
But out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Back to throw, Darnold. Uncorks one for Davis. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Hilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. It's Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a gain there of 11 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 33 yards. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. It totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and get loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They run it again with Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Third and long, it's Smith. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Running for it, here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Quick snap, huh? Quick snap, huh?
He's not going to get it by much, but on 4th and 1, all you're worried about is moving the sticks. And here he's able to fight his way forward for a couple of yards, and that's all he needed.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back now at FedEx Field. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Smith. And this is good.
Get that out.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Taking it about the 16.
Ooh.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Darnold on first down. Stepping up. Caught it up. But I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Smith now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They pitch it out to Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there. 2
yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. A pressure spot now for a guy who's been here before, and that's Stephen Hauschka. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This is fielded at the goal line. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 2 yards on that play. And just like that, it's third down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Redskins on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He's back to throw.
Oh my gosh.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Play clock down at 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Smith going to throw it. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now it's Smith. Throw left side complete. It's Hall. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Smith. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. But
still. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Why you fart with my mouth, dude? Crazy.
Back to throw.
Oh, this nigga right off the side. Oh, this nigga right off the side. Chill.
The Redskins try to hurry up.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
They'll look to throw.
Every time, he runs around the outside. What are y'all doing?
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Redskins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Gun!
He'll look to throw. And this will complete to Virgil Green. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They needed 17, and they got 18. A defensive lapse there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. Green's got it over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Darnold now to throw. And a flag comes in as Howard falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They start the drive with Cook, and he'll get this one up to the 26. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
You gotta tear him up, man.
Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a test play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. First throw here in overtime for Smith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32.
Throwing it out there.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. Smith now throw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
You're going to give me the ball right here. You're going to give me the ball right here.
On 4th down, Smith. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. Well, you know, Charles, the coaching staff, they were sweating bullets. They had the field goal in the bag. They opted to go.
Hey, let this man catch everything. Okay, John Madden. Okay, John Madden. Okay, John Madden.
Whatever it is, they want to end this game right now.
Yeah, they wanted the big number, not the small one.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. First and 10, Smith. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Another nice job there defensively. They really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Out of the gun, Smith. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Derek Barnett able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at the 20. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here come the Redskins now. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
That part 1 is done. Now part 2. They'll run it out of the gun. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
Now Darnold with his first throw of OT. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And Callaway taking it in left side. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Back to the ground.
Oh, get out the way!
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys.
Get out of the way.
It's got to be priority one.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Finding Green complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they take
Yeah, son. Yeah, son.
Is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, this from 34. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goal's from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for Washington, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.